Hello. Okay, for the last time, the devil does not want me to make this recording. Anyway, I had a dream last night I wanted to tell you about. It wasn't really last night. My husband works nights, and so we kind of live on a strange schedule. But anyway, my electricity was off, so I apologize the way I look. They just recently got it on, not too long ago. Anyway, my dream was this. I've had dreams from the Lord, I know, before. It's been a long time, and I don't know why He gave me this dream. But anyway, it was really weird. I dreamed that I was a bird, and I was flying out of these branches from these trees that were in a forest. I was flying up high towards these mountains that were off in a distance, and as I got closer to the mountains, I could see at the top of the mountains were bare because all the trees had fallen down and were tousled down as like they had been maybe a mudslide or something. It pushed them down to the side of the mountain. And so I turned around, was flying back to the trees, to the forest where I'd come from, and I was looking for other birds, and I was flying down into the branches, and the closer I got, I saw these birds in the branches, and they were like the big red toucan parrot birds with the bright red feathers and the big beaks. And I flew up next to them and landed. And what was strange was that I was a bird, but I wasn't one of them. And it was like I was a chameleon. I was pretending to be one of them. And I was getting ready to attack one or to pounce on it for some reason. I don't know what I was going to do, but anyway, that was that part of the dream. And then the dream changed. And the next part of the dream, I was like standing back, and I was just watching these orangutan monkeys. The ones with the long arms and the long scraggly red hair. And they were all, there was like 4 or 5 of them that were standing or sitting side by side in a line next to each other, and they were staggered, like the largest and then the next largest, and anyway, that's how it went. And they were sitting there, as I was watching them, they were sitting there chewing on a stick. Each one of them had a stick they were chewing on. And the largest monkey went to the next monkey, and he lifted up his arm, and in the air, he held out the monkey's arm, and he broke the monkey's arm. And the monkey cried out in pain and agony, and but he didn't fight back. He just sat there, with a broken arm. And he went over to the other side, and he took the other monkey's arm, the largest one did, and he pulled his arm up, and he broke it, and he twisted it until he twisted it completely off. And the monkey just cried out in pain and agony, and but he never fought back. He just sat there. And so the next thing was he started, the large monkey started chewing on this monkey's arm that he just pulled off, and he was eating his flesh while the other monkey was still alive. And, it was horrible. And so he went around the back, and the monkey just sat there. I couldn't believe it. The monkey was still alive, and he was chewing on and eating his flesh. He went behind him, and he crushed this monkey's back, and he broke it. And the monkey fell on the ground, and he was just laying there, I guess, dying in agony and pain, but he never did anything to fight back. And the big monkey went to the next one, which was even smaller than the first, and he did the same exact thing. And he just continued on down the line doing the same thing to all of these monkeys, and it was just horrible to me. I woke up, whimpering and crying in my sleep, and I woke up and I was trying to figure out, why did I dream such a horrible dream? And, the Lord knows that I love animals. I love His creation, because I see Him in creation, and as I was growing up, I didn't have a lot of friends, and so animals were my best friend. And so I couldn't understand, why I dreamed such a terrible dream. And so later, right before the electricity went off today, I'd written myself a note that I needed to read Galations. And so I sat down and started reading. I read the whole book of Galations again. And I had asked God, to reveal to me anything that He wanted me to know. But I didn't ask. Okay, hello again. As I said, I'm going to have to do a lot of editing on this. Anyway, the devil doesn't want me to reveal this to you, I guess. But anyway, to continue on, as I was saying, I was reading the book of Galatians, and I did not ask the Lord to reveal anything to me about this dream. I was just reading His Word. And to me, it's always amazing. I always get all kinds of new information out of His Word. And I had read the whole book of Galatians after I'd had this dream. And I'm going to read to you from the chapter 5 in Galatians, starting in verse 13. And this is what I got from the Lord. And it says, "For you, brethren, have been called to liberty. Only do not use liberty as an opportunity for the flesh." Now, for me, liberty means freedom. "For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. But if you bite and devour one another, beware, lest you be consumed by one another. I say then, walk in the Spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusts against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary to one another, so that you do not do the things that you wish." So for me, the Lord was revealing to me what this dream was about. Now, there may be more meaning to it. It may be more personal for me. Maybe it's for some of you. I don't know. But we'll leave it to the Lord. But to me, it's amazing how He can use dreams and reveal to us the things that we need to know, and use the things that we love the best. Like I said, I love animals, and so I guess it really got my attention because of that. So anyway, let me know what you think. Maybe you have some other meaning for this dream that I had. Maybe it has to do with things that are going on now with each other as brother and sisters, or family, friends. I don't know. Just let me know what you think, because to me, it really got my attention, because I wasn't looking for, an answer to the dream. I kind of had it all figured out already in my mind, but, it's like the word of the Lord, tells me even more meaning to it, Anyway, let me know what you think. Bye.